So YouTube changed its layout again, and my cursor's freaking out down there. But I'm not going to complain about that. I actually kind of like the new layout. Did I want a new layout? No. But I like it. It's like Devil May Cry DMC. It didn't need a reboot, but I like the reboot. But I still don't think it fucking needed to happen. But whatever. You roll on. Life goes on. And, people will bitch about this for a day, 3 days, whatever. And then we'll move on our merry way until then Google does something else that's incredibly stupid and idiotic. Because the way I see it is, Google and YouTube are husband and wife. YouTube is this woman, this, attractive woman who's got a lot of money, who makes a lot of money. Google is this guy who has a lot of money. He comes by and he says, hey, be my wife. YouTube's like, okay. And Google, they're together for a while. But Google starts to feel like something about her's just not right. There's just something I want to change. And he goes to her and he talks to her and he's like, honey, something about your face just, I don't know, maybe it's your nose, maybe it's your ears, but could you change for me? Can I change you? Can I change how you look? Can I do that week after week after week after week after week after week? Oh, you need help performing your job because you got this new one. And, or no, you got this. You have your job and you're starting to fall behind a little. And I'm really good at your job. I'm good at marketing. I can sell products really well. They're not good products, but I sell products nonetheless. And you want me to help you get better at it? To maybe make your business function better? No, sorry. But I do want you to change your face. I get that nose fixed, honey. That's what YouTube and Google's relationship is like. YouTube is nothing more than this whore that Google pimps out and tries to make look good, look better. When in all reality, it's just configuring the face until it looks like nothing more than a jumbled clusterfuck. Because YouTube is a jumbled clusterfuck. Do I like the new layout? I may have already said this, but do I like the new layout? Sure, why not? But I don't like it any more than I liked the previous one. It did nothing for me. It's Google basically wasting time. What I want them to fix is the functionality, their ability to function. And by that I mean, okay, when you go into a YouTube video, say a new one, maybe even one that's a year, month old, whatever, that's kind of a big gap, but go with it. And you pop it up, you're like, okay, I want to watch this. Oh, sorry, error, can't work, because YouTube hasn't fixed me yet. Or Google hasn't fixed me yet, sorry. What's the deal, Google? I know you don't care, but what's the deal? Can you at least give an explanation as to why you don't want to make it better for your consumers? Your PR is garbage. You're going to give EA a run for their money. If EA wants to be third worst company in the year for the third time in a row, they got some competition in Google. Now, I don't think Google's actually going to get it, but if they got it, I would not be surprised. I don't think they're going to get it, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, that's plausible. I still think EA is probably going to get it, or Bank of America. Possibly even Microsoft, because I won't condemn what they're doing, but what they're doing is like, you guys look kind of desperate, but I digress from that. So, you can complain about it, like I'm more or less complaining. I'll be upfront, I'm complaining. I'm not going to be a hypocrite when I say this, but I'm complaining for the sake of complaining for me to get this off my chest, spit it out, and then move on. The next day, it's going to be whatever. Actually, in the next 5 minutes, it's going to be whatever. I want Google to fix YouTube, fix its functionality, make it function better, not add in more or move pieces all over the place. Wow, my hands look kind of weird. This isn't the best web camera in the world, so. But just make your website function better. Make it more user-friendly, because right now, God. I mean, when Google Plus came around, that was a nightmare to figure out, and I kind of figured, actually, I've kind of come around to being okay with Google Plus being incorporated into it. Now, I don't like it, but I'm okay with it. I accept it. It's like, well, ain't shit I can do. May as well accept it. May as well, bend over backwards, assume the position, because Google ain't going to change their ways. They aren't. They're not going to listen to you. They don't care what you think. If you're still using Google, if you're still buying Google products, if you're still using YouTube, if you're still giving them a reason to make money, they're not going to change, because obviously what they're doing is making money. Now, if it makes them more money to change their ways, hey, maybe they might do it, maybe they might not. But it's like, we're making a steady flow of money. We don't need to change much. Could we make more money? Sure, but we run the risk of possibly losing money. Not with functionality. With functionality, improving your product, making it better, you'll make more money. You'll attract more people. You're like the third largest website, and you can't even cover functionality right. I'll admit, I have my issues with Facebook, but at least it functions. At least they don't change their layout all the time. Like when timelines came out, I didn't like it. And I stayed with the old layout until they forced me to change it. I said, nope, I'm not using it. And then, I get the thing saying, hey, your layout's been changed. I was like, well, alright, may as well get used to it because I can't change back to the old one like I want to. Actually, I think there is a way to change back to it, but I got used to timeline by that point. I figured that out. I'm just like, no, there's no point. So, well, what do you guys think of the new... Actually, I'm pretty sure I know what you guys think about the layout, but tell me anyways, because I want to know. And do you agree with me? Should Google focus on functionality more, or should they continue to modify their trophy wife who cannot do her job correctly? Leave a comment below, leave a like, leave a dislike if you disagree with me, or leave nothing if you just don't give a shit. I've been Look Up Light, and I will see you all soon. Well, that's usually the line I do for my Let's Plays at the end of them. I need to come up with a line that I say at the end of these videos. I'll just go the generic route. Have a nice day.